is Lisa. I am a late diagnosed autistic woman. I was diagnosed at 51 and I'm 55 now, and I am very honoured to be invited to speak today about autistic wellbeing and I guess a little bit about my job, which I treasure because it involves learning with kids. I am a secondary teacher. I still work in a secondary setting. I see my job as, if you like, it's very much about advocating for students at first, but then the other magic part of my job is finding ways, if you like, for them to really show their talents. And I think that I bring to this my skills, if you like, of problem solving and a very strong intuitive sense. So question number one was, under what circumstances do I thrive? We thrive in a very simple fashion when we're understood. I've spent so much of my own life not being understood, so I think it is really special to be able to be openly autistic at work. I've worked where I have for quite a lot of years. When I was diagnosed, I decided that I would reveal that, especially in the job that I've got. I think I would feel quite hypocritical if I didn't, especially when I am supposed to be, if you like, concentrating on the strengths of the kids that are there. And I probably mask as much as the next person. However, I do stim. I tend to shut down in certain situations. So being able to go to work and being able to say to someone that I'm not feeling good about the day, or I need to go somewhere quietly, and I know no one's going to be insulted if at lunchtime I'm not sitting with them. I'm very fond of them, but sometimes they need that quiet time in order for me to go on with my work. It's under those sort of conditions I feel safe. And the kids are no different. They need adults around them who are curious enough to want to understand and to make it their job, if you like, at school to discover what they can about the kids and their strengths and so forth. And that is how you bring the magic out, is I think also by learning, or discovering different ways that they can show their knowledge, because we don't always show our knowledge in a contemporary way. Some of us do. Some of us are better at talking, some of us are better writers, some of us don't speak at all, but that does not mean that there isn't an amazing amount of skill and talent within our minds. So being safe is being able to express that appropriately. So the second question was about my top tip for supporting wellbeing, and that would have to be to find your tribe in some way, shape or form. And by that I mean seeking out, if you like, the knowledge, the company of autistic people. Even at work sometimes, even though I have wonderful supportive people that I work with, just occasionally I think to myself, gosh, I feel so lonely right at this moment because I can't explain, or how do I explain to someone that's not autistic what I'm feeling right now, especially if I can't explain it myself. It's really hard sometimes getting those words out. So, you can still be very lonely surrounded by people, but I think it's just a relief and a joy to find people like that. And it's so good for your mental health. So many of us have experienced loneliness through our lives and depression and anxiety. And I really do think that by connecting with people of your own, perhaps of your own age or interest level, etc., is the best way that we can, find some joy in our lives. Thank you.